Have you ever felt like giving up? Like the weight of the world is on your shoulders and you just can't carry it anymore? We've all been there. It's a feeling that is as universal as the human experience itself. It's that moment when the challenge in front of us seems insurmountable, when the road to success appears endlessly winding, and the light at the end of the tunnel seems to flicker and fade. This struggle, the struggle of giving up, is as old as humanity itself. It's the moment when we question our abilities, doubt our resolve, and wonder if we're really cut out for the task at hand. Let's take a moment to reflect on the story of Thomas Edison. Yes, the same Edison who invented the practical electric light bulb. However, his journey to success was not as bright as the bulb he created. In fact, it was marked by numerous failures. Some accounts suggest that he failed more than 1,000 times before he finally succeeded. Imagine that, over 1,000 failures. To many of us that would be a sign to throw in the towel, to admit defeat, to give up. But not for Edison. Each failure, each setback was not an endpoint, but a stepping stone that led him closer to his ultimate goal. Edison's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and determination. It's a reminder that the road to success is often paved with failures. And it's these failures that shape us, that make us stronger, that prepare us for the success that is yet to come. So, the next time you find yourself on the brink of giving up, remember Edison. Remember his failures, remember his determination, and most importantly, remember his success. Because it's in these moments of struggle that we find our true strength, our true character, and our true potential. Edison once said, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time." Imagine the pride swelling in your chest as you finally achieve what you've been striving for. Picture the unyielding satisfaction of holding the fruit of your hard work in your hands. This is the pride of perseverance. Let's take the journey of a woman who embodied this pride, J.K. Rowling. Before she introduced us to the magical world of Harry Potter, she faced numerous rejections and setbacks. Publishers turned her down, one after another, but did she give up? No. She wore her rejections like badges of honor, each one fueling her determination. Now, imagine the moment when she finally held the published book in her hands. The joy, the relief, the pride. She didn't just write a book, she created a universe that has touched the hearts of millions around the globe. Her perseverance didn't just bring her success, it brought magic to the world. But the pride of perseverance isn't just about personal accomplishment, it's also about the joy of making your loved ones proud. Think about your family, your friends, those who've been there for you through thick and thin. They've seen you struggle, they've seen you fall, and they've seen you rise, stronger than before. Remember the gleam in your parents' eyes when you first learned to ride a bike or when you received your first award in school? That gleam is the reflection of their pride in you, their joy in your achievements. It's a pride that grows with every hurdle you overcome, every goal you accomplish. Perseverance isn't just about reaching the top, it's about the journey, the grit, the resilience. It's about proving to yourself that you are stronger than the challenges that come your way. It's about showing the world, and more importantly your loved ones, that you have the power to turn dreams into reality. Rowling once stated, "It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all." So, embrace your failures, wear them like badges of honor, and let them fuel your journey towards the pride of perseverance. Picture this, a life of abundance and wealth, all because you chose not to give up. Now let's delve into the potentially prosperous world that persistence can create. Let's take a moment to marvel at the story of Colonel Harlan Sanders, a name that many of you might recognize as the founder of the world-renowned fast food chain, Kentucky Fried Chicken, or KFC. His journey towards this achievement was not paved with instant success. In fact, it was quite the opposite. Sanders was in his 60s when he began to pitch his secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices, the foundation of the famous KFC fried chicken. He was met with rejection after rejection. 1,000, they say. 1,000 times he was turned down, yet he held on steadfastly to his belief in his recipe and his vision. How easy it would have been for him to throw in the towel, to accept the naysayers' words as truth. But he didn't. His persistence, his refusal to give up, eventually led to an acceptance. And from that single acceptance sprouted the global empire that is KFC today, a brand that exists in over 140 countries. So, why do we share this story? To showcase the potential wealth that can come from never giving up. Had Colonel Sanders given up after the 100th or the 500th or even the 999th rejection, the world might have missed out on the finger-licking goodness of KFC. and Sanders might have missed out on creating a legacy that would last long after his lifetime. But he didn't give up. He persisted. And in doing so, he not only created wealth for himself, but also brought joy to millions of people around the globe who enjoy his creation. So when the going gets tough, remember the story of Colonel Sanders. Remember the wealth of persistence. As Sanders once said, "I made a resolve then that I was going to amount to something if I could, and no hours, nor amount of labor, nor amount of money would deter me from giving the best that there was in me." So, what does all this mean for you? Well, let's take a moment to reflect on our journey so far. We've explored the raw struggle of giving up and how it can make you feel like you're in a constant uphill battle. But we also discovered the immense pride that comes from perseverance, from pushing through those moments of hardship and doubt. Then we delved into the wealth of persistence, the kind of wealth that isn't measured in dollars and cents, but in character, in resilience, in personal growth. It's about the journey as much as the destination. All these elements converge to reveal the true power of never giving up. It's not just about achieving your goals, but also about the person you become along the way. The trials you overcome, the challenges you tackle, they all contribute to your strength, your wisdom, and your success. Remember, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.